Of your head, the frame. Wait to get it skinned out with some tin. Well, hey everybody, Cowboy Steve. So today's project on the build the sawmill is stripping some logs, and we'll put them in, and I'll put bracing in to strap that roof down permanently to the shipping container. The post will go down to the ground, and then underneath the post I'll have a cross member from post to post, so it'll be wrapping around the shipping container as well. I think that won't go anywhere. I've seen many a pole building with the roof up like that for years and years and years. So those are on 4-foot on centers. I'm feeling comfortable with that. I will not pour concrete in them though, and they should get it if this was a permanent structure, because this might be converted to a house someday. And so all of that cladding will come back off, maybe. We'll find out. But anyway, I don't want to build it too good, but I don't want to build it too cheap. I want it to be able to hold up for the years that I need as a sawmill. And then if I convert it to a hunting lodge or something out here, I want to be able to maybe pull that off, maybe not. Anyway, Scott and Franz are cowboying up for me. They're stripping that log. I'm going to drill some holes and start on that project, and hopefully it'll all come together. I should get my level.
It hums indeed. Dust rolls soft like an endless sea. A broken wheel leans on the gate. Time's a circle, don't it wait?
How long was this thing supposed to be?
Oh, desert winds, they sing, they sing. Carry me far on a hollow string, round and round where the old roots cling. Oh, desert winds, they sing, they sing.
Stars that don't forget. The moon's a coin, it's always set. And the mandolin sighs, oh it sighs like echoes.
All right, internet, I gotta show you how much hardwood is in this log. There is like zero sapwood. Look at that. There's like, so it'll rot out along the sapwood, the white part, but the hardwood part, the red part, will last for forever. So that post isn't going anywhere in ever. All right. All right, so while the boys finish up over there and skinning that log, so I'm going to go ahead and drill the next hole. And this won't be a log hole. Along the wall, I'm going to put dimensional lumber so that I could build shelves or racks and things like that. So let's put that one in now. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to cut this one before I drop it into the hole, because I've got that. So rather than climbing up, pulling a tape measure, I'm using a 2x4, which is lightweight, and I'm using that to put down in the pole. And then I look and I see what near knot is by, and then I just guesstimate. This doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be close enough. Anyway, that gets me close enough. So I mark that knot. I'm a fist above the knot, and then I'll take that 4x4, I'll cut it, and then I'll drop it in that hole, put a lag bolt on it, and away we'll go. God, this is cut to size. Guys, I did this by design. This is not on accident. I knew exactly how deep these holes would be, how long my 4x4s were. I don't even have to cut them. That's how good I am.
Oh, God.
Oh, I mean,
There is a God.
the mental calculations inside they should have had me build the pyramids.
Steve, I got the number for Guinness World Records in my phone.
For the bullshit?
If you want to contact them.
The world's biggest bullshitter.
I don't know.
Ripley's, believe it or not, certifies him.
And I think I got a couple of box of gold stars in the glove compartment yet. If you want one of them.
Well, god dang it, I expect to get a gold
Roger,
star.
crush it.
I want a gold star for how well I did this.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Francis, he knew my fragile ego couldn't handle it. I'm like, I want attention too. All right. But seriously, I didn't have to cut this thing. It's good. All right, so I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to drop it in a hole I just dug. Let's see how close I get.
Yeah. All right, you ready for this bad boy to go in the hole?
Oh, I bragged quite a bit there. Totally fixable. Absolutely fixable. I need 4 inches. I got. Gare, laugh again, mother.
That way it won't.
Fran's stealing my thunder. Had to. Scott says we have to change camera angles.
Just see another bullshitter.
So hey, eyeball that size of that hole and see if I made it big enough. Because that'll be the first problem, right, that we run into. I should even get a tape measure on that one. Cause it's not big enough around. I think it is. Do you think
It should be.
Oh,
Lift it all by himself.
oh, looky here. Let's get the cowboy doing it all by himself. That is a good shot. There you go.
Don't let that fall my way.
No, they're not gonna fall. Well, as you can see, actually it needed to go up a little bit. Man, I could not be happier with that design. That worked out all right, and it did snug up. The Y snugged up in there. All right, there we go. That'll be the only log sticking out in space. The rest will be open air because I need to be able to bring logs in and drop them on the sawmill and cut them. All right, and then that one along the wall. I'm hungry. You guys want to do lunch?
Yep.
I'm not as polished as what Texas new stuff looks like, you know?
With what?
Polished. When I look at those really nice, expensive McMansions, right, with the field stone that's really nice and everything's perfect. The problem for me is they're too perfect. Isn't
Well,
that
I
weird?
can't afford a gate on some of these damn
I know.
places.
Exactly that. And everything is done like a mall. It
Right.
feels like a shopping mall.
Right.
It's just not for me.
I'd rather be rustic like this.
Yeah, a little rustic, but not. I don't want a log cabin.
No.
But I'm hoping that when I'm done, that I really like what I've done. I don't know yet, you know.
What people don't realize on those log cabins, if you put up cupboards and everything, you got to drill. You got to put plywood up behind it and cut slots in there where those. No, I've seen it.
No,
There's
how much
people-
hard work would that be?
Because it shifts, you know, those logs shift
I didn't
up and down
know
with the
that.
temperature. Yeah, you put a sheet of plywood and cut slots them and then hook your
Your
cabinets up.
cabinets would be all
Yes,
getting
sir.
broken all the time.
Yes, sir. I can't live like that. Well, this post ain't going nowhere. I know that.
Well, I feel like I could bump into it a few times without it all coming down on me, right?
Well, as long as you
Like,
didn't
that
have
wouldn't
a
be my
tractor.
goal to bump
You don't
into
run
it.
into it with your tractor.
But yeah. Oh man.
About right, isn't it?
All right.
Well, I'll start tamping.
All right.
And I'll make sure it's in there good. My dad taught me you want to make sure you get the bottom tamped real good before. A lot of people just throw dirt in there.
Yeah, the first rain they come back and the hole's 1/3 the height.
By the way, ladies, I'm single, ready to mingle. That is voice recording, right?
I don't know.
You might have to edit that part out.
Let me look. I usually edit around swear words.
I go, ladies, I'm single, ready to mingle.
Oh,
My phone
there is
number
like
is-
a farmer's thing. You know, that would be the right place to go.
If you want to be an off-grader, you know, living low-key, come check me out.
It's your singles, official singles. Notice. To be honest, yes, there's a YouTube or a Facebook thing called Homesteaders for singles, and that would be a place to get a good help. One, you already have somebody who wants this, the dedication of being off-grid.
Exactly.
It's tough living.
If you can find a woman who wants to be in this kind of living, that's a good woman right there.
Well, compare this to Kardashian bullshit.
Oh my
and-
God! I don't
Come on
want a
now.
girl to do all that.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Wow!
Woo!
All yours, Franz.
That'll do, pig.
All right, guys, I'm going to go up with some lag bolts and the drills and
We'll finish
start
that.
doing all
And
that.
we're going on this side of it, right?
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I brought the digger over there if you need to. You know, postal diggers. Bam.
You know, I honestly think you could build a roof like this for real, as long as you use polished logs and skinned them right and all that, right?
Oh yeah, that's what they do on those log cabins.
Yeah.
But then you gotta notch them out. And
That's why I'm almost kind of wondering if I can redo that RV camper's roof.
okay. Oh, you did this one already?
No, I didn't tamper it.
It's ready for you to fill and temp, though, Franz. What is today? Friday? Thursday? What day of the week is it, Franz?
Thursday,
Thursday?
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Oh, Christmas Day.
My chickens don't wake up and tell me. They only tell me to wake up. They don't tell me what day it is. I need smarter chickens.
I know
Thursday!
No, I'm sure there's a ringtone for that.
Probably. But Scott, I turned my phone off at night.
Yeah,
Sometimes I don't turn my phone on all day.
right.
Well, I've been trying to get this sawmill done, and I thought I could maybe do it in a week or so, but it's getting close to 2 weeks, which means I haven't put out many videos. I'm going to have to do something else. I can't do one big project a week. There's too many things that get in the way. For example, yesterday the weather was bad. Well, I don't climb up on ladders and whatnot when it's raining. I'm way out here in nowhere land. Slip, fall off a ladder. That ends the whole thing. But I also had a buddy say, hey, I've got some old 4x4 stuck in the ground with concrete, and I kind of need to get rid of that little building. All it was a frame. So I said, all right, I'll come over and use that tractor and pull them out. That was more hard work than I suspected, I'll tell you that. The 2,000 pounds, we had to work them a little bit to get them out of there, but we got them. So I've got those 4x4s. I'm going to finish this up right now. Now that, if you notice, it gives me all the lean-to. On the bottom of that, if you look at it, you see I'm going to do a timber rack where after I mill something, I could put it on here and let it dry a little bit off the ground. And that 2x4 connected, that 4x4 goes all the way under and to the other side and ties to the 4x4 on the other side. So that roof that you see there is lashed in to the shipping container by these 4x4s, and then underneath the 4x4s by 2x4s. I might double up the 2x4s even if I need. I'm convinced that based on that wind shear is not going to be able to get underneath there and peel that roof off in total and drop it on somewhere. Now, not provoking Mother Nature. She's amazing and could do amazing things. I'm just saying I'm building it in such a way that the tin might peel off, but the substructure underneath it's going to stay put and not go anywhere. But I pulled those 4x4s out and I'm going to put them in the ground right now. That'll be the rest of this video. Once those are in and everything's tied together, then I can start tinning that, and I'm using recycled tin for that. So we'll see if I have enough of that used recycled tin.